Your Excellency, the Vice President and the Chairman of the National MSME Council, Senator Kashim Shettima, the father of SMEs in Nigeria, the AUC Chairperson, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Senator Adija Ibrahim, my Honorable Ministers here present. Please let me introduce my Honorable Ministers here present, both of them. We have the Honorable Minister for Trade and Investment, Honorable Jumoke Odili. Please a round of applause for her. And we have the Honorable Minister for State for Industry, Senator John Ewan Eno. The head of delegation and ambassadors, especially those from the AUC, the EU, and UNDP. My brother and friend, the special advisor to the President on job creation and MSMEs, all heads of government agencies here present, members of the private sector, gentlemen of the press, and our small and medium businesses here present, I say good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let me congratulate the African Union for the 4th MSME Forum happening here in Nigeria. A couple of things have happened since we met in Namibia last year, and I'll just highlight 3 of them. And on behalf of the 39,654,385 nano, micro, small, and medium enterprises across the 36 states and the FCT, we welcome you to Nigeria. The first important thing that has happened since we met in Namibia is His Excellency, the President, earmarking the sum of 200 billion naira for single digits financing in Nigeria. 75 billion naira for large enterprises at a single-digit interest loan, 75 billion for small businesses, and 50 billion naira grants for our nano businesses across the 36 states and the FCT. Please, I think it deserves a resounding applause. Now, I said grants, so they don't have to pay back. 1 million of our nano businesses will receive at least 50,000 naira each. I think His Excellency the President deserves a resounding applause for that. The second thing that has happened since we met in Namibia is the constitution of our National MSME Council. Now, this is a council that has cascaded to the states. What it means is that if a small business in Aba or in Anambra or in Yobe is having a problem, the first point of call is their business member organization. If that problem cannot be solved at that level, then it goes to the SMEDAN state offices. If SMEDAN at the state office can't solve it, then it goes to the state national council, the state council of SMEs. And at the state level, this is chaired by the different governors. If that problem cannot be solved, then it comes to the secretariat, which I chair as the secretary. If I can't solve it, I go to the father of SMEs, who is the chairman of the National Council. If the vice president cannot solve that problem, he will take it to the president. I often joke that if the president cannot solve your problem, please take the problem to God. But I don't think that there's no problem that cannot be solved through this National Council of SMEs. And as a result of that, we've collaborated with other state agencies, and I'm happy to announce that we have our AEO program with the Nigerian Customs Service. This is a program where our small business owners do not actually spend more than 24 hours to export their products from Nigeria. And Your Excellency, there's one phenomenal entrepreneur here. She's actually above 70, the CEO of Leluk. Mrs. Leluk, if you're here, just wave to the crowd. Yes, she's over there. Right now, all our products, she makes Ankara bags, Ankara products. Our products do not spend more than 24 hours in Nigeria before it's exported. This is as a result of the work that we're doing at the National Council. And you have also mandated us. We started to solve for single-digit financing, and we are very, very positive that before the end of our next meeting, we would have resolved that in Nigeria. The last thing that has happened is our ecosystem strategy. It is something themed around grow. Please tell your number, grow. GROW. It's only 4 things that we do as SMEDAN. G stands for guidance, R stands for resources, O stands for opportunities, and W stands for workforce support. Supporting His Excellency the President's Nigeria First policy, we are supporting that with the Grow Nigeria policy. We're helping our small businesses with all the guidance, all the resources, all the opportunities, and all the workforce support that they need to grow. And that's our theory for change. We believe that with the right guidance, with the right resources, with the right opportunities, and the right workforce support, any nano business can metamorphose into a micro business. Any micro can turn into a small, and a small to a large enterprise. And that's the work that we've been doing in the last 18 months. And so Grow Nigeria has metamorphosed into the 8 priority sectors that we're focused in SMEDAN. The first is Wear Nigeria. What I'm wearing today is made by Nigerian entrepreneurs, from top to the bottom. And Madam Ambassador, we would like you to enforce the Nigeria First policy. The things from Ghana and from Zimbabwe, we would like to replace them with Nigeria-made products. It's Nigeria, from the farm to the dining table, that whole value chain. We are there supporting our farmers with fertilizers, with inputs, and also perfecting the value chain to make sure that we help with our President's Job Food Security Initiative. Patronize Nigeria, where Nigeria has spoken about. Listen and watch Nigeria, our Nollywood and our podcast.